What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. If you haven't done so already, make sure to go follow me on Instagram. I'll put the username down below. Today I want to compare the STI to the C43 to see which one would be like a more daily drivable type of car. As you guys know, this one's stick shift and the other one is auto. So this video I think would only be properly done if I had them side by side so you guys could compare, see all their features that they had and stuff. But this is the STI for now. I do need to wash this thing. I honestly do not want to drive this car that much. As you guys see, it's kind of dirty. It rained the other day. But I think I'm just going to store it at my parents' house. I'll cover it up. I think I've just been putting too many miles on it, guys. I think I already put like 2,000 miles on it. For the type of car that this is, I didn't really want to be driving it much. I think it currently has like 4,446 miles last time I checked. But yeah, I mean, this thing's in mint condition still. It still smells like new and everything. So with that being said, I'm gonna go run to my house, get the C43, and get the things to wash the car. Almost 27,000 on the dash. This feels so much more different than the STI for sure. But this video, I guess I'm gonna incorporate also not only which one's a better daily driver, but which one's just better like in general, you know? So I think it's actually going to turn out into a super cool video. Informative video too. Alright guys, so the Type RA does still live. I don't know if the camera's picking up how blue this car really is, but this thing's almost looking purple. Or is it just my sunglasses? Sheesh. Yeah, this thing looks nuts. Looks so good. We have the C43 over here. I'm gonna turn it on for you guys so you guys could see. Well, I guess that one's still kind of cold, but this one's already warmed up. So obviously as a cold start, this one's way more louder than that one, obviously because this one's catless. But this is how it sounds at idle in comfort mode. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but there's like a little growl to it too. This one with the Cobb titanium exhaust. You guys get it. But yeah guys, side to side comparison. This one's all-wheel drive. This one is rear-wheel drive biased. So it does 70% power to the back wheels and 30 to the front. So it's not completely all-wheel drive. So that's one difference. For daily drivability, obviously you're gonna have to go with the Mercedes, just because if you do get traffic, obviously automatic is gonna be your best friend. Compared to the Type RA, it's not gonna really be a good time for you. Secondly, gas mileage, these things take about the same. Obviously the STI has a way smaller tank compared to the AMG. I think this one fills up with like 60, this one about 50. And honestly, like if you're rocking the no license with the dark tint and everything, you're better off with the AMG, because that one does not grab too much attention, but it does grab some compared to the STI. I mean, you have this big wing on the back, the color blue with the yellow whip. So it's just kind of like a cop magnet. They both fit 5 people, have decent trunk sizes, because I know if you're daily driving these cars, you need some space. So this one has a decent amount of space. This one out, I feel like this one might be a tiny bit bigger, but there's a bunch of mess in here, guys. I brought all the things I'm going to use to wash the car. Well, I guess both cars, they're about the same, honestly. So there's not much difference there. This one is a whole lot lighter than this one by like 250 pounds, 300 pounds, give or take. If we're comparing them stock to stock, obviously the C43 is going to be way much faster than the Type RA, because I think the C43 comes with like 362 horsepower from factory with burbles already, and the STI, it's basically just plain no sound, and just like 310 horsepower, I believe. And obviously this one has the aftermarket exhaust system. But with a tune on that one, just the tune, it bumped it up on 93 octane, like I said, to 492 horsepower, give or take. And this one with the tune, I honestly do not know. Probably not as much of a difference as that one. I probably have to get like an E-tune for this one to make a significant difference. But the tunes for these things are pretty expensive, guys. Like the one I bought was like $2,200 just for the tune, and that was it. I did ask for extra burbles, as you guys seen in my other videos, that this one does shoot flames. They're baby flames, but I mean it shoots flames with the muffler still on, so I'm kind of surprised. And with this one, if you get the tune from Cobb, that's already $750 down the drain. Nah. So if y'all wanted to make a more significant difference on this one, I needed to get the Cobb, I needed to get the E-tune. I'll probably have to get like a intake. What else? Obviously the exhaust, downpipe, and I'll probably match the horsepower that this one came with stock form. So that's that. And well, obviously this one, just like I said, I'm gonna be comparing these as a daily driver and like what car is better, what fits your needs or whatever. Obviously this one's more luxurious. You're gonna have a way more comfortable ride on this one than this one. This one's a lot more bumpy, especially since I changed to Faction Fab coilovers or whatever, the racing one. So honestly, this fitment does not look bad at all. I think it looks perfect. I don't even think I have to go lower. Since this is actually the daily driver, I just want to keep it stock forms just so I don't like hit anything and I could drive anywhere. But with this one, I went all out, as you guys seen. There's not much of a gap here. I probably could go a little bit lower in the front, but I just don't want to risk it. Pretty fire, if you ask me. This is this one. Yep. Honestly, this fitment is kind of cool because you could actually see that they are 888s. So comparing these two on like performance upgrades, obviously with this one, tops, you could get like a TCU transmission tune. You obviously get the normal ECU tune, and I think that's about it, guys. I've seen these run 11.5s at the quarter mile with that, and probably the catless downpipe that it has right now. I plan on doing that on the future, but right now I already got the tune for that one, which I kind of messed up on because I should have got the one where I send my ECU to them and then get it tuned that way, because if you do that, then you get way more horsepower. And if I ever do that, I'm gonna get all the options. I will get the burnout mode and two-step mode, and then the acceleration, and then the RPM mode where you can rev it all as much as you want. So that's later down the line. That's gonna be like another what, $3,000, guys. It's pretty insane how much you spend on these cars. But on this one, well, obviously like the mods that I said, to get just to that power level, you have to probably do those. But in my case, what I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to go full out. I know a lot of people say that you're supposed to like build up to the horsepower, but I've been in super fast cars. I've driven fast cars, guys. You do have to be super responsible if you're going to be driving a fast car, because a person unexperienced could definitely potentially kill themselves. So everybody watching these that have fast cars and stuff, be careful out there, guys. You guys only have one life. We only have one life. So with that being said, I'm gonna be doing a 6870 ETS Extreme Turbo Kit on this one. I'm gonna be running this Cobb titanium exhaust, see how it sounds with all those upgrades on it. I'm gonna be doing the I think 340 fuel pumps with the radium dual hanger, so it's gonna have 2 fuel pumps. I'm gonna try to do this on stock fuel lines. I know with the stock fuel lines, people have been pushing a lot of horsepower, so I'm not too worried about the fuel line. But if it does restrict me on horsepower gains, I will be changing those. Still not too sure on the injectors. I know that ID 2000s that Vanderbilt ran, those he pushed to like, he was pushing 875 wheel horsepower on a dyno jet, and they were like at 90% injector duty cycle or whatever he says. I don't know too much about like tuning stuff, but I think that's what he said. And I know the car still had a little bit more to go. I don't know if I should just opt out to the 2600, but I feel like that's gonna be affecting my drivability just as like normal drive. I'm not too sure, because I do want to kind of just like once in a while just take it out for a drive, just normal cruise or whatever. I'll probably just go with the 2000, and I'm gonna be doing the front from mount intercooler, the 5-inch with the titanium piping to match the exhaust. I think it's gonna look super cool. But as you guys see, like there's so much more potential on this. This thing's gonna be literally 1,000 horsepower, where this one I think maxes out like at, I want to say like 540 horsepower tops. But yeah, and this one I'm gonna push it on stock block to, I want 650 out of it, but we'll see. I'm gonna be running E85 on this one as well, so I need to get all those parts as well. So there's a lot of potential on this one. Like Betabill just did 1,000 wheel on his Mustang dyno on like a 76 something turbo. So as you guys see, there's just so much. Man, this one you're kind of restricted, but the moment of the day, which one is a better daily driver? Personally, I would go with the AMG. Like if you're just going to work and your AMG, you look like a boss, you know. And I mean, it's quick, it's comfortable, it gets you from point A to point B without any issues. Honestly, these machines actually run super good. I really like Mercedes on these C43s, even the C450s, like how I had it before. Same engine almost, or yeah, basically the same engine. They run like champs, guys. I think that C450 I had hit about 75k, and then I got rid of it. I honestly wish I would have kept that one. That one was super cool for the channel as well. I know a lot of people joined the channel because of that. So daily driver, I would definitely go with this one. I mean, it fits all the check marks. I mean, it's all-wheel drive and everything. The only thing I would change, especially since I live in the Pacific Northwest, would be the tires. Obviously, it's winter time. You sometimes get ice in the morning. So I would definitely go with this one. But personally for me, I obviously own another truck that I use as a daily driver and for work. So the STI, like I said, is going to be at my parents' house. I'm just going to leave it here. I don't really want to drive it, put too much miles on it. We'll see, guys. Hopefully, after everything checks out this year, I will be getting all the parts for the build this Black Friday. So by 2024, this car should be pushing some serious numbers. This thing's gonna be ridiculously fast. Can't wait to get more video content on this thing. I know a lot of people joined this channel because of my WX CVT, so I want to keep the Subaru gang going. So I want to keep my Subaru people happy with the Subaru. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, none of this would be possible without you guys supporting me. So thank you guys so much. And if you haven't done so, make sure to subscribe, guys. That really helps me. So yeah, guys, daily driver, Mercedes, race car, Type RA. And that's why I have the two. I'll give you guys one last walk around, comparing them side by side. Dang, they look insane. I did need to watch this one too. This thing's filthy. Nice. And that's gonna be about it, guys. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Like it up, subscribe to the channel. You guys know what to do. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.